Found a burner phone in my boyfriend's sock drawer, filled with explicit messages to my mom. Let me just say, I wish I was making this up. I wish this was one of those viral fake stories you hear online. But this is 100% my life, and it wrecked me in ways I never thought possible. My name's Kayla. I'm 27. I've been with my boyfriend, Jake, for 3 years. We met through mutual friends at a 4th of July party. He was charming, funny, kind of a dork, and honestly, the first guy the first ever truly let my guard down for. We moved in together after a year, split rent, did the grocery runs, the Netflix nights. You know, couple stuff. And my mom? She's complicated. My relationship with her was always a little tense growing up. She was young when she had me, beautiful, unpredictable, flirty with everyone. I used to brush it off as her just being outgoing, but as I got older, I saw more. She loved attention, from anyone. Still, she was my mom. We had history, and Jake always seemed so respectful around her, polite, a little awkward even. I never suspected a thing. Until one random Tuesday afternoon, when I was cleaning our bedroom and stumbled on the sock drawer. It's funny, you never think your life will fall apart in a drawer full of old Nike socks. But there it was, a cheap-looking burner phone, the kind that costs $20 at a gas station. Hidden under mismatched socks. And curiosity? It's a disease, because I opened it. What I found destroyed me. The first red flag? No passcode. Jake is obsessive about locking his phone, the main one. But this burner? Open season. The second red flag? The contact names. Or should I say, contact name. There was only one. Listed under, Lola. My mom's name is Lorraine. But she used to go by, Lola, when she was younger, something she only told close friends and family. My stomach turned. I clicked into the messages. It was all there. Weeks, no, months, of disgusting, explicit conversations. Pictures, pet names, talk of sneaking around. Him calling her goddess, her calling him baby boy. I felt my hands go numb. I kept scrolling, hoping it was some sick joke, some mix-up. But then I saw the timestamps. Text exchanges during the same hours he told me he was working late. Messages from her thanking him for the necklace he supposedly got me for my birthday. Even talk of the hotel they stayed at the weekend I visited my cousin out of state. I dropped the phone, literally dropped it, then stared at it like it had bitten me. Who the hell were these people I let into my life? I went into autopilot, took photos of every message, every picture, every call log. I backed up the entire phone to a cloud account I created on the spot. I wasn't going to confront him blind. But I wasn't ready to explode just yet. I needed more proof, leverage, answers. So I played it cool. For a week. I smiled when Jake walked through the door. I called my mom and talked about the weather. I let them both lie to my face like nothing was wrong. And behind the scenes, I was setting up the kind of trap that would make Netflix documentaries jealous. The confrontation was cinematic. I invited both of them over for dinner. Said I wanted to surprise Jake with a meal, and I asked my mom to help with prep. She showed up in full glam, of course, like she was attending a gala. Jake showed up with wine. I made them their favorite, chicken marsala. We sat at the table. I acted like everything was normal. And then I said, "Hey Jake, can you grab the matches? I want to light some candles." He got up. That's when I pulled out the burner phone, placed it right in the center of the table. My mom's face went white. Jake froze in the doorway. "What's this?" I asked sweetly. Silence. Because I could have sworn I saw some really intimate messages between the two of you. More silence, eyes darting, sweaty palms. I lost it. You slept with my mother. I screamed. You texted her, sent her pictures, lied to my face for months. Jake started stammering. It wasn't like that. Oh, was it not your baby boy texting Lola at 2 a.m.? Was it not you in those hotel receipts I found with her name? My mom tried to speak. Kayla, it was a mistake. It just happened. Mistake? I laughed. Sleeping with your daughter's boyfriend over and over isn't a mistake. It's a campaign of betrayal. Jake dropped into a chair, head in his hands. I didn't mean for it to go this far. It started as a joke. She flirted. I flirted back. I didn't think it would actually happen. Don't blame her for your choices, I snapped. And don't you dare act like this was some accident. You knew exactly what you were doing. My voice shook. You both disgust me. And with that, I stood up, walked to the hallway, and wheeled out a suitcase. Already packed with Jake's stuff. You're leaving, tonight. He protested, begged, said he loved me. I laughed. You don't cheat on someone you love. And you sure as hell don't sleep with their mom. Jake left that night. My mom tried calling me. Texted. Showed up at my door once, crying. I didn't answer. I blocked her. I blocked Jake. I changed the locks. The following weeks were a blur. I cried a lot. I screamed into pillows. I drank wine alone and rewatched childhood videos, trying to understand how we got here. And then I got angry. Not sad, not broken. Furious. I took everything I backed up and sent it to Jake's job, corporate hour. He was a junior marketing manager at a family-focused brand. Guess what? They don't like scandals. He was let go within a week. Then I sent the screenshots to my mother's church board. She was part of the latest leadership circle. Role model, my ass. Guess who doesn't get invited to host luncheons anymore? It wasn't just about revenge. It was about making sure these two people faced consequences. Because for once, I wasn't going to be the nice girl who stayed quiet and moved on. It's been 6 months. I moved out, got my own apartment, started therapy. I got promoted at work. Turns out, pain makes for excellent motivation. Jake tried emailing me a few times. Said he was sorry, that he was working on himself, that he wanted to talk. I deleted every message. My mom? She's still blocked. Some bridges aren't just burned. They're nuked. I've learned a lot about boundaries. About trusting my gut. About how sometimes the people closest to you are the ones capable of the worst betrayal. But more than that, I learned I'm strong. I survived something soul-crushing, and I'm still standing. Thriving, actually. And to anyone out there who's been cheated on, lied to, or betrayed by the people they should have been able to trust the most, you're not alone. You don't have to be the quiet one. You don't have to protect the feelings of people who shattered yours. Burn the sock drawer. Start over. You're worth it. If this story made your jaw drop, or reminded you of your own betrayal horror story, hit that like button right now. Seriously, don't let these wild tales go unnoticed. Have you ever found something shocking in someone's drawer, phone, or inbox? Drop your story in the comments. I want to hear everything. And if you love hearing real, raw, insane stories like this, make sure to subscribe and turn on that notification bell. Trust me, the next story involves a fake pregnancy, a stolen identity, and a wedding that never happened. You do not want to miss it. I'll see you next time, and remember, always check the sock drawer.